As Jamaica's tourism moves to rebound from the challenges brought on by COVID-19, the island has recorded close to 1 million visitors since reopening the doors to its tourism sector in June 2020. Speaking at a recent event hosted by the NCB Capital Markets, Portfolio Minister Edmund Bartlett says the recovery of the industry must be a priority.
A recovery for tourism cannot be based on business as usual. A meaningful recovery for tourism for the Caribbean cannot be one where less than 10% on average of the US dollar earned from tourism is retained in the Caribbean. I make that point because it is one of great pain to me. And even though Jamaica has done better than most, in that we were at 30 cents to the dollar when I became minister in the last iteration, and now we're, well, before COVID, we were at 40.5, which is tremendous improvement. But DOMREP is at 50. And it's only Jamaica and DOMREP that stands in that position of having a reasonably high retention level. But the reason the retention level is so low is a lack of capacity to supply on the demand of tourism.
According to the minister, arrivals over the one-year period have delivered an estimated earnings of $1.312 billion, of which US $97.5 million would have accrued directly to the government. NCB Capital Markets Chief Operating Officer Tracy Spence says the tourism sector remains vulnerable to exogenous shocks.
The unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic shocked the world and depressed the Caribbean and Latin American economy by 7% in 2020, interrupting businesses, reducing private consumption, and generating steep economic fallout in investments, primarily for tourism-dependent economies.